Abel Swahili.
Oh, his stories. So you see, when he was on IG, people watu ndo walimpea pressure in YouTube. I was one of those people. I used to DM Abel. Okay, ako anajibu. I understand why, but we look up there, I'm like, they are so short. You know, on Instagram, kulikuwa na time limit. So I used to be like, no, take this to YouTube.
One of the things I'm enjoying about your story is, a lot. But I love how you have someone to look up to at every level of life. Now, you mentioned that Abel story, and especially when they started telling their story and did his CTA, it inspired me and my best friend to also start our own Feel It Ushago. Hey, wacha nikwambie, unaniona hapa.
Yes.
So tukasema, sisi tutakuwa we are going to write a script.
Okay.
And I came up with the concept. It was supposed to be called Nothing But the Truth. And then rafiki yangu akaniditch, akaacha nikiandika peke yangu. Then another producer tuko. You know the way, like, kwenye sasa wewe ndio umemake it.
Okay.
So huko kwetu kulikuwa na director amemake it. I'm not gonna shout him out. But he was supposed to be like, quote unquote, my unofficial mentor. So yeye ndo tulikuwa tupe hiyo script. Nikaenda nikampichia concept. Akaniambia iko sawa, nitakufunza kuandika. Anko, sitasema jina yako, nitafute. You were telling me about an Abel story you forgot to tell us as well.
Yes, so actually, the reason I'm telling you this story is to tell people, actually, whenever you're looking up to someone, please be careful not to lose yourself and become that someone. I think I kind of lost myself at some point. So after he started telling his stories, some of me zilikuwa zinanibamba, nilikuwa napenda tu venye anaongeanga, and then his actions. So I'm like, okay. So at some point, I kind of picked that up. I started like talking like Abel. You get, so the things he'll say, his intonation. Yeah. And I did not realize it till my friends actually told me about it.
Oh my God.
Yes. So there's a time Julius, now I introduced Julius to watch Abel. Yeah. So he watched, then at some point he told me, mbona nilikuwa na watch Abel nasikia nikana kusikiza. I'm like, aje.
Amongst us.
I know. So I'm like, how? Like, you really talk like him, by the way. You really, even your gestures and stuff. I'm like, ooh, okay. So happened. It was like a wake-up call. Okay, I need to tone it down.
Yes. I think you're a very impressionable person. I think to a certain degree, because people always have this thing about don't copy, don't da. But everything in moderation and within the kidogo, excuse me, and within a particular context. So, for example, you notice I do a lot of my content in Swanglish.
Yes.
Because I suck at Sheng. So I listen.
Of course. Why? How would you speak Sheng, Meg?
Kwenda, that's a nini. Wacha hizo along lilo.
Very asai.
Ai, wakudumu watadumu. Unadigi.
Nakudigi.
Stop short.
Ni bwegze.
Ini mbogi genje.
Yeah.
Something like that. So anyway, because I suck at Sheng, I speak a lot of Swanglish. Yeah. But I listen to, so Mkuru is like my Sheng teacher, virtually.
Yes.
So when I speak Swahili, you know, with linguistics, it's interesting how you have a different personality for every language you speak. Yeah. Like when I speak Kikuyu, I have a different personality for my Kikuyu self, from my Swa self, my English speaking self, my Swanglish speaking self. Yeah. So when I speak Sheng, I also impersonate Abel a lot. So most people know I'm Mkurugenzi from, I'm going to say things like, adios muchachos.
Peace. Yes. Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Kula pause.
Yeah. Turudi nyuma. Hey,
let me tell you, I even rewatch his older. Unaona kama zile za 2020, 2021.
Yes.
As early as last week, I rewatched them so much. Just, I think because it's also that time he was telling stories of his life. I think nowadays, because penye tumefika kwa stories, they're a bit more technical, and I want vocabularies I can use for everyday life. Unaelewa mtu wangu.
Weni morio. Weni boizo wangu. Actually, something you mentioned.
About impersonation, copy.
No.
Abel Swahili.
Oh, his stories. So you see, when he was on IG, people watu ndo walimpea pressure in YouTube. I was one of those people. I used to DM Abel. Okay, ako anajibu. I understand why. But we look up there, I'm like, they are so short. You know, on Instagram, kulikuwa na time limit. So I used to be like, no, take this to YouTube. We see what you're doing. Unatoke Instagram, don't pick your story fupi. Si ndio, tuende YouTube.
You are one of those guys.
I was one of those guys. Oh, Lord.
Me, I think ndio tulikuwa welcoming party on YouTube. But on that thing of DMing celebs,
yes.
Guys, one day you'll make it. They'll follow you back. They will find your text. And it's too late to answer. Ulikuwa unaomba kazi.
Yeah.
Ukaanza kuwa threaten, ukawanyamazia and you forgot about it. That has happened to me severally. So
yes.
Don't stop. Just walk in favor and stop.
I know.
It is well. Let's go back to our story. We're going to cool up pause. So we are at the ADMI chapter.
Okay.
Yes, you have just walked out of the meeting. Not the meeting, the interview. Yes. Not the interview, the exam. Yes, the exam. You've just walked out of the exam. And now you are running off into the sunset singing, YOLO, YOLO, you only live once. You're going to be a filmmaker and everything will fall into place and life is just perfect.
Actually, I'm going to be a scriptwriter like Abel.
After the break.
That is very important for this.
After the break, this is where your passion becomes a profession where creativity finds direction. This is ADMI. I am your host, Wanjiro Moirore, and sitting across from me is scriptwriter, storyteller extraordinaire,
Doctor
Kennique Ngala.